Hi, I'm Daniel, and in this video I will show you how to apply a pre-programmed blocks application for Wappsto. And this particular application will calculate how many meters per kilowatt hour I'm driving in my Tesla per drive. So let's jump into this. I will sign in to Wappsto and go to Wapps and open the blocks Wapp. I will say add new and I will call it Tesla meters per kilowatt hour per drive. Okay, so we have a GitHub repository called Wappsto, and under this you have a blocks application repository where I've put this first program under the Tesla folder. You can view it, it's a lot of XML code, and then I will download this to my computer. In blocks, you can now import this over here in the right corner and say import blocks, upload file, and I will take this one and I will import it. Boom, there we go. So since this is a generic application, you will need to apply it to your Tesla. Maybe you have 5 Teslas, maybe you have 1, but we don't know which one you want to choose. So that's how we made these programs a bit more portable. Which means I will need to add the Tesla to this blocks application first. And let me remove these question marks so we can see it a bit. There are some variables: my odometer, my drive state, my charge starting, and my battery level, which we need to replace. So I replace the odometer first. And the drive state. It has a lot of variables, the Tesla, so sometimes it takes a bit of looking. The charge starting, up here. And the battery level, that's here. So actually with these blocks programs you can do a lot of automations and could do a lot of calculations. Another thing which the Tesla doesn't tell me is the total kilowatt hours of the battery. So I have made a variable here which I've set to 57.5, which I found out that my Tesla Model 3 in standard range has 57.5 kilowatt hours in the battery. We use this to calculate the correct kilowatt hours per meters used, or how many meters per kilowatt hours, to put it into the data model. So yeah, you can have a look at the program if you want, and maybe you'll learn something. I will just say save files, and now in the IoT devices you can see from my Tesla meters per kilowatt hours that there is the meters per kilowatt hours, and it's empty since my car is not driving right now as I'm standing here and talking to you. I have, however, prepared in another account where I have been driving, and here you can see the result of the meters per kilowatt hours. Some shorter distances, I wasn't able to drive that far per kilowatt hour, but in the bit longer drives, you can see then you can actually achieve around the 5 to 6 kilowatt hours 5 to 6 kilometers per kilowatt hour. I hope you enjoyed this video, and well, I'll be back with other teaching material later.